Hello guys, this is the shell of the calculator that I've been working on. I've managed to create all these buttons, but right now it does nothing, and I meant nothing. The only bit I've got working is just the clear button. It's taken me a very long time, but since this is going to be more than one video tutorial, so I want to put you guys through how this very calculator was developed. So I'm going to take you into Python coding environment right now. Then you guys see how I put together this before, and hopefully in the second tutorial you should see how the calculation works. So let's go into the development environment now. Okay, welcome to my calculator tutorial section. So before I start, I'm going to first of all import the following. Okay, I've imported the system, then I'm going to use from Tkinter import star. I guess you all know that. So the first thing I would do is find my root, that's TK, and create some frames. Create a frame, just one frame. I'm going to use one frame, and let me put that to the root. Yep. Then the frame itself dot pack. Done. So let me now give it a title. My root, we have a title. Let me call that calculator. That's the title for my system. So the next thing I'll do is let me just say root that name. Okay, let's see. I'm just going to, oh, sorry about that. Let's correct that. And so this is just like asking the font to sort of like loop around. So let me at least just give this a go, run it, and you guys will see what I've done so far. And right here is what I've done so far right now, because I have a frame right in here. So this frame, I'm now going to populate it with a display, then some buttons right there. So let's go back into the system right now and start work on the buttons. So the next thing is, let me declare one variable. Maybe I should call that number one. That'll be for my text box. String ball. Okay, that's for my text box. Then the next thing is top frame. Top frame equals my frame right there. Now top frame dot pack itself, and I get it the size I want it to be on top equals top. And now before that, let me get my text box txt display, just like I used to have in Visual Basic, equals entry. That's for my text, equals num1. That's the num1. I'm now referring to this very one right there. Now let me give it BD, and that would be the width of the border. That's the width of the border around it. I'm making that 20. You guys might be wondering why 20. I'll show you why soon. So let me now get my insertion. That'll be 1. That is supposed to be the cursor, and the font will be 30. So equals 30. Sorry about that. Now close that up. Now let's say display txt display dot path. Now we want to position it equals, let's make that top, close that. So that's for my text box. So let's compile, let's run this brief line of code and see. Okay, you guys see that? That's the text box right there. You see that? So now let's continue. The next thing I will now do is to add my buttons. So let's go into the code right here. Okay, I'm going to add my buttons right there. So the first line of code will be button 1. Button 1 equals button, let that be at the top frame. Okay, that's for the pathings. Make that 16 as well, and the border make that 8, and the text on this very button will be equals 1. That is for button 1. And the text, the font color, let's make that black. Right, and close that. And now let's position my very button. That's button 1 dot park equals size equals left. Alright, so I'm going to now just compile and run this. Sorry, just to run this and see. Save first. Okay, that's it running. So let's see. Okay guys, you see the very first button right there. So all I just need to do now is I'll copy and paste 3 more, and that'll be it. So let's go back into the program. Just let me just copy these ones. Okay, that's for 2, 3, and 4. Button 4 right there. So let me save this, or run and save. That's cool. You see, it's now about 9 minutes, so this tutorial is going to take a long time. So I may have to speed it up at one point. Okay, now I have 1, 2, 3, and 4 buttons. So let's speed up this system right now, guys. Okay, I've now copy and paste. So let me just change this to 2. That's 3, 4, and 4. Save. Run. Okay guys, I now have my button 1, 2 up to 8. So let's get the other sorted. Now close the program. I'm just going to copy and paste the rest. Just going to copy and paste right there. So copy this and put it right there. Change this to frame 2, and all of the content right here should be frame 2. I might as well just copy and paste as usual. Copy, paste. Yeah, that's one done. Okay, this one will be frame 3, make that 3, and these ones will have to be changed to 3. Move that up so that you guys can see that 3 and 3. Okay, so now that the codes are in place, now let's just see how the system will look like for now. Okay, look at that, guys. I have 1 2 3 up to 8 and another 1 2 3 up to 8. That means I need to change all of these, so it's looking beautiful. So that's good. So let's now change the names or the values in there. That's 8 9. This will be 9, and if I have a 9 there, that will be 0. Let's put a C here. Now let me just say I put a C there, then maybe equals. You guys, you can arrange it the way you want anyway, but this is just how I intend to arrange mine for now. I can always change it around, and that's for minus. Then I get my addition right here. So that will be the end of this very tutorial for now. Let me go to file, save. So if you want to find out about the final product, I will advise you to log on to my channel just to see what I've done with the end product. So that is how the system is looking right now. Let's get this clear button working for now. Let's go back into the code. So let me declare a function right here for the clear button. I will be declaring function for every single button, so that might take quite some time. So this is my clear function for my txt display. That's for the display button. .delete. I don't know if there's another way around this, but that works for me. If you guys find any other way, please let me know. Be my guest. Alright, that's my delete function. So let me go to button C right here. So in there I will enter my command. What I want you to do is call on the clear function. So let's see, that's it, guys. So let me just save and run. There we go. Alright, entered some letters in there. You see that, guys? That's how that works for now. So I'm just gonna call this the end of this tutorial. So that's my first tutorial for the calculator, guys. I suppose you all enjoy it, and watch out for this space for the final, or maybe calculate and 2. This will be number 1. The second one, hopefully the codes will be working then. I hope you all enjoy it. Please do subscribe. That actually encouraged me in working harder. So you all have a nice day. See you later.